Hello. Welcome to yet another good episode of To the Fullest, to TF. I am your host, Ivan Mwapeva, and on today's episode, I'm glad and blessed to feature a brother of mine all the way from Ndola. When I say Ndola, it means you know what I mean. We're talking about family. Yeah? This is family, this is my brother. Yeah? All the way from Ndola, all the way from the same secondary school. Yeah? At Masara Patop.
Masara Patop.
Masara
Di para na
Patop.
pa dia.
Yeah.
Masara Patop.
Kopara David.
Kopara David.
Bro, good.
Good, brother Manashan.
Alaka.
Mriko sati.
Ndio mfwa
Auto
vino
miende.
apana mana mfana laka.
Auto miende.
Kai ni kwa top te kom chip.
Ngana miba tish miende. Nishina mibe pak.
Kopara David.
Yeah.
I love your content.
Okay.
I love your works.
That's good. At
Yeah.
least if you're not getting feedback like this,
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know how we have the opportunities to be here. So I was talking to one of my friends, and then they were like, "But whatever ladies, because there's this guy, and they are coming from the same place. Why have you not just what are you talking about? Like,
Kopara David.
Kopara David, yeah. I was like, no, let me reach out. If you are coming from the same place, you should power ended.
Amur pofuriso wa itaranga bazao yu wakumweso.
Sana.
Ifo ya wafe tatuiru baba
fini. So, Kopara David, before we talk of content, you've been a comedian, been a student, and a lot which you're doing. First, let's get to learn about who David is. How was life growing up? Where did you grow up? How was it? What are your full names? Because you're not Kopara David. Your parents can give you that name.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, so talking about David now.
Yeah.
So my full names are David Uchenbe.
Okay.
Yeah, so Uchenbe David. Then I'm from Ndola, as you said. Yeah, from Ndola. So I don't know what to talk much about life. So I think if you are sticker.
Finger.
Yeah, so
shout out to the manager.
Shout out to manager Bishop.
Manager, you're doing great.
Yeah. So I'm based, I'm raised from Ndola. Yeah, Ndola, Mushiri Bonano. Yeah, Mushiri Bonano. I mentioned that place because pona igere sana para pa Mushiri Bonano like kama enzaengi. Fumana ngati my grade 3, 4, so till my grade 12. Yeah, from there I was at Masala Secondary. Masala Secondary, from there to Akuka Kukapo, shifted to Pamozi. Shifted to Pamozi, then Pamozi. I never stayed there for so long. Yeah, because maybe for I think 2 years. So 2 years. So 2 years, but Nidia go back today. Because of being based in Mushiri Bonano, so it was so hard. Yeah, it was so. What feeling like I started.
I know that feeling.
So but tukula sangwa sana kule wira kofia baba. So from there, that's how we came now in Lusaka for school now. So Lusaka for school. Paivre no na pini pamwe sokoto wabo nze. Fedila mwe origin yes.
No tivamo bene ko turefu. Oni
alitupanga. Befile bya wakamba ba chef baranda. Shout out ku wakamba ba chef. Every known has been a very important chapter.
A very important chapter in my life.
So I think pakupa paivre known ipa isanya mbira national ya Kopala David. Epo ya ingiza para nomata. Okay. Hapanuman Kopala David. So the name was built from there, every known. Because back then in Ndola, before coming to Lusaka, I don't remember anyone calling me Kopala. So I started there because of something. The first room I stayed in, I said Sangavanjina Lusaka Vika. Room Yava 4.
Ama exe.
Wow, puta janyane mbaye kumwesu rishi. Zamvela risho kwenu mukali kwa kushanja. So esa wata warasambira na okulanda HPM. Nyanja. Then I was like, Lusaka. Auleni loti Lusaka but Nyanja ina patatu asandi. You are 3 ya mwanoni ba mwanasambire mwabeni chivemba. Hey, ngatumwaka muka chivemba nishina mivemba.
Yeah.
So that is how it was then. After them now just discovering to say they've started speaking Bemba. Then they were like, I only know KOPALA, you know KOPALA. So the name went to grow up like that. KOPALA. So that's how I had to adapt to it. You know, it's KOPALA. It's KOPALA.
You know, before I come to my next question, looking at you, managers you look more a musician than a comedian.
Yeah, I know. I look more a musician like a comedian because people want to see you like to align to what you are doing, but my personal life is different from my field of art, which I'm doing, which is comedy. And that has been a challenge. I can see it has been a challenge, especially in school, because like this, my appearance is my appearance even when I'm in school, shiny, and before comedy, shiny. So me and comedy, people relate to it much. Like this one can do comedy. It's people from Mondola. Because kuna pale watu ndisa ngapoma group shiny mazana ta. Walivafi iwe podi ni shabantu bari umfano bwinwe na mulimo family zangati. Oko watandara nishi bari umfawe no kotawti zinshi. Bamfwaire yako bata okay session no. Tora watu wala kumwira twarebe kitro pamukumo ve bonzi na posta video onza tamba my friends, my family, my shine. Yeah.
So you've never thought of music or done music at any point?
So maybe music and me because kundolana lisanga sana bantawa ba music. Like my older brother, Stay Fly by then, was doing music. So since he was doing music, time tole kila puma kansenyi pale ni bati na mwika na mlikona vina ready, mlikona vina choose shani. So maybe it's been found with artists. And before I started comedy, in school, you know, entertainment, you're organizing what. So maybe kusanga sana na vina guys.
Because they
inspire.
But the look is on point. Compare David.
Oh, cheers. No na discount.
No
na discount.
Okay.
Shout out Kumponi. But this has been a challenge because the people you know, they know you for a different appearance. Akumona na ufora ka short na ile shirt ya ndidi.
Because when you're doing your content, you're always in your short.
Yeah, I'm always in a short. In that same, okay, I'm always in the same outfit. So
it's a great identity. No, it's a great identity.
It's a great identity. So now, to maintain the brand.
There's something I've observed about comedians, like you said. Most of them, they have the same outfit for their content. They change it maybe once in a while. It's a rare thing to do. But of course, they do change. Like you can talk of the likes of Benakasaka, Minemushi, may so rest in peace. And you know, when Kasaka his sweater wore out, he kept wearing that the same thing. So as Corporate David, how do you plan on preserving that your uniform so that it stays long? And if you gain, you know, because I can tell that pant is very tight.
It's very tight.
So when you gain, what are you going to do?
So I think
or you plan on introducing
another yarangati nai kataiwa kufilisi na hipu stapa kuchinje tia shupa kuchinja but if size of body does not allow then tupa kuchinja stwa chinja tutavika popati maintaining the same color and everything.
So when you look to your childhood when you're growing up, any moment, you know, where you say, okay, this is a moment I'll never forget growing up as a child, you just treasure it. So such a moment in your life. Or something you used to do as a child. Something everyone might say, okay, that was great.
Something I used to do as a child.
Because for me is in my group, right? I was that clever child. When it comes to games, they would always choose me because I'm always winning. I'm really clever and more change it.
So nile nachokuwa chinjira sana basi na nabachenjera sana. Nabachenjera sana. So coming back to the question, I think things that made me so proud is academical things. Like I was so much into academics. Good boy, fashion, walivika fata okay ni lifestyle yandini school kusikisha sana abafyashi nangu yakose yakobata nafukoza kufijobira kabafyashi at least ilira ngafi. So there's this one thing that happened in school that I never expected. Puka awards nari muri yose yakwatsinga bude isara bapera potma awards. So puka awards muri mathematics, best performance in mathematics. So yari nili yakobata na upoka so nari school ni upoke kati ya kwafu bishani kani mathematician yo ninshi na wishwa tukiuli akutanjira bata wishide yari zabati byo bape nyobo bakirire ndi mwira wa mapofi.
And then any moment, any sad experience, something you wouldn't want to go through again.
The bad experience, something I wouldn't want to go through again.
Yeah, something you experienced growing up. You say, okay, that moment,
moment mupora, but mupora sana. Tosara na next episode. Yari mupora sana yako bati. No kista experience ila ngofishate kukushi. Nili yako bati kuwa echeto itomefika wa kudichiro mfire mwakonka shadi. Bye mwana. Na wakanyana panga ndati wikonga pata chicho chiri mpepi kukonga so ya istike pwa kwati we went for attending a funeral, then we went there to the cemetery and then she tracked to akwirire na rikire class kama bata instead of unjika to muntu bita na igata ko moto kazo mfuku igata motoka ero sho twagete chais kwa wa side twabiri. So it was so bad whereby na chisuka abantu kusuka sana kurekera vyabari last bapolizo natavingi bepona yo nishumo mujye mukana mbobe batopo ari teteze nangwerero vyako bata abamuketa nishi bamwika cheko ve. So nasema wakati when ka viewers ka kwa poverty baba free bati yasa wafatawe afri takwa ndio kupona na feel bad pain but it left me that fear of and actually beta kanshi na vende ndana kwira ko kamu kakari close door yani
nonchika
saranga chari mbere bad experience ndera na chika saranga chao yo.
How old were you when that thing?
Pranishi got to my grade 9 so grade 9 10 so
you had combat.
I had bad.
Yeah, you had bad.
So cheri yari bad.
Ofe ku school no mwasenda one number. You had one number.
One number in
9.8 filial.
Ku school. Ikari fwa ikasana ka one number.
Batakafikire.
Shaisa fura to sa temwa mama max njya. Tubi kufina 14 I can manage.
Turi bamubere. Imoro itware kwisa.
Ero yo imo at least twende babiri temwe.
Exactly.
Tunasabika poka phone kawanyi at least 14.
Yeah, so you talked of growing up and being found with artists and your brother also being a musician. But you are doing content as a comedian. So what inspired your journey as a comedian? So apart from what you said to say, because every time you are with people, you are the vibe. People are just chill. But what inspired you? You said the name KOPALA David started at Evelyn, and that's where like your professional comedian started. So what inspired the journey?
So comedy, I started. So I did a bit of acting the time I was in Dola. A bit of acting the time I was in Dola. I worked with there's this producer, Rich World. So doing acting, I came to discover to say most of the roles I would do best are those in comedy. Because I don't need to think much about what I would do. But I just find that after the shoot now after then I was like a funny person like that. I've been.
Yeah.
And someone who is with a vibe.
Yeah.
Mfeni parumu na wasanga fata vanove kata ulipo fiara bafata tachisa tadipo chani. She said. So I was like, no, let me take this serious now. Yeah. So apart from just doing any content, what starting with like comedy, just starting comedy. I started this year, January.
Really? Wow.
Like,
Manager, you're doing great.
Like on all socials, started this year, January.
Yeah.
This is when that's when we started, January.
So before that, you're doing theater. How were you giving out your content?
So,
or there's no content before this year?
Before this year, there's content, but whereby you feature in someone's content.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah. So mostly I worked with LC.
Yeah.
LC Awana KOPALA. Like even before he had to change the name to LC Awana KOPALA, the time he was young Chilawa. We used to shoot kai katipesa zangu watu waliparana no guys.
That's not a lie. Because I thought you were brothers when I saw one video. In fact, I wanted to ask you about that. But I've also heard that the names are different, so I understood.
Yeah. So I knew him before going at every no. So the time I went there, yaishivafata abantu balirana kwaibo wapa so kusasa ngavata umuntu wakukopa ayarangisha yosi yo inare kwevapo ngoyo wakwisa na iwe you find that maybe if LC had a certain program then something pending ndore for kumona maybe vali mfoveno vali mfovitwa wakambotreni tumina tamule izanga wakumanya ndira teine you see. So we were doing content with him like that. Then he blew up. And Twashara Futi, Washada, you're also doing your things. Then before that, I was doing much of dancing. Come on, for KOPALA. From dance group, so yeah. Then this year, January, I was like, no, let me take this serious so that I see the feedback from people, how people respond.
People responded, your numbers are good.
Though it was so challenging. Vanhu vakonga pfature kesha hawe ufiro warikapfera kusafe distribution shani basi mandishofe azumome maproblem yakusuminishafe efe yavafe starting it's hard always when you're starting tukaiva upanga ka content kasha stari kwarimbi biri parudzi mureshana ndio mimbita yosi na mfolongana pye ero marimbi wacho kumona ne tana ngwatamba ka video. That moment of when you post something, it's about yourself, then you just turn and change like all your socials. It's like it's content. So there was that transitioning of people from KOPALA na admit what trasangana from KOPALA na post and this nani content video for Dr. Maso ndibara konga pawe. You know, the tubana kashimu school wawe shani you for Monica you are cute so you can be doing it's weak. So look at it as weak. Not you money shoot content then that's me. No, that's the art in me because I treasure art.
So in short, people used to judge you thinking your character is who you are in your life.
So muntu ngatamba video pati timbia arasanga vesta seka mbia after ya kutukanjela KOPALA minga kutumina mwacha nishina wambe fyambanya melawi you see. So it was that challenging until there was that transitioning of people to move to say no, David is now KOPALA. David is also a content creator, is a comedian.
So from some sources which I have, when I was doing some research and getting to know who David is, someone told me you also do advocate about some mental health or something like that. Is it true?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
So, okay, like me in my life, I've been an active person. I like being active. Within podcast, so I've also studied, apart from environmental health, from everyone. Yeah, I did psychosocial counseling. That was 2024, I think. Yeah, early 2024. I started the course psychosocial counseling. So I started that because I had so much interest in psychosocial things and also advocacy. Yeah. So I started that. Then afterwards, I started being an advocate, where I can be a counselor. So I'm a counselor. Nanguva mitovera omutima pasona kusachira sorry boss.
In fact, kare bautoba bombe.
Oh, kare bautoba. Atora kwatana imbisation after.
Ama barore java manager time.
Manager
Yeah. So how's that journey going? Because I looked at your content, I tried to find that, I didn't find it. Anyway.
Okay. So about the psychosocial thing, but it's not yet on socials. Yeah.
So it's a thing of trying to separate the two, right?
Yeah, it's a thing of trying to.
So
it's a thing of trying to concentrate on one thing first, because I came to find out that I was having a lot on my table.
Yeah.
The time I started content, I still have school. You see,
Yeah,
you still have school. Then everyone will be like, mwana kwanishe school na content shani wamana na posta video nangu video aitambale ro postire maero kumona suri mitare joba pale shoot content banshare tamba mini kale wa shoot. So sasa if you have been in school, I'm much involved in entertainment. Like organizing shani. So sasa okay, first before we finish this program of evening on, let's concentrate on just school and content. So it's either one of these two, it's instaya mnangu. So for our fee, come challenges zako, but maybe nakutumioni muntu walifa mshuti sana nangu content. Hakutumile fona boy. Ndepita. Tuombe ko. So what time should I come? Which day should I come? Nangu nibakutumile veni images boy. Jura mshuta content tulibona kwa shani njara. Mavira bantu wata lefu kubomana veni. Class now kwata test. Kuchitashana kuya. So I was like, so if I involve even the psychosocial thing a lot, because psychosocial with counseling, you work with people I want to talk to someone. So
I get that. There's a question I've always wanted to know about comedians. I see you people work with each other a lot, and I've seen some video you've worked with LC, like you say. You've worked with Repair, different artists. So when comedians are working together, is it the same like musicians where you have to say, okay, I have this content, how much will you charge me? How does it work for you guys?
Okay, at the moment, I can say with the people I've worked with, I've never paid anyone like for working them. No, or shooting a video. No. Also, I've not yet paid anyone to say I have to shoot a video for a feature. So I think it's different from music. With the experience I've had, it's different from music because there is that that consideration of let's work together. I think there is that heart of working together.
No, there's unity.
There's unity, there's unity. That's why I'm maybe watch I shoot a content somewhere. Watch about 5 each and posting videos on TikTok. There's unity when you meet to be like a family, you continue working. But again, there's just no. At least this person has helped me and you know what to do. Even if in the initially there wasn't that brief thing of no, it's a payment transaction.
You're a member of COAS, is it COAS? Comedy Association Zambia, something like that. You're a member? Great. Very important.
As in, I'm a member. No, not yet a member. I thought you were asking, you remember?
No, I'm saying you're a member of is it Comedian Association
Zambia? No, Apaso, not yet.
Okay. So is comedy paying? Do you make money from your content?
Yeah, comedy is paying.
You as David, KOPALA David, are you making money from your content?
Yeah, so me as David, I'm making money, but at the same scale of which I'm moving at. The money I can make with my content is not the same money LC can make with his content. And it's not the same money but Matero maybe might get from his content. So money mostly comes in as I won't talk for everyone, but for me, as you said, money comes in when you're having engagements. endorsements. Mostly when you're working with companies, yeah, maybe marketing something. So you just get deals as bigger as you are and as as developed as you are.
So there are two issues which surrounds comedy and content in Zambia, which everybody is talking about now. Number one is advertising for betting companies. What's your stance there? Then there is you posting your content on Facebook, TikTok, getting a lot of views, but not getting anything from these social platforms. Are you affected with that? First, let's start with maybe promoting a betting campaign. For you as corporate nation, that opportunity came. Would you do that, or you have decided to say no, that's a bad thing?
With the information and knowledge I have about Betway and
Betting, yeah.
betting and promoting, I think by now just I'm still that flexible whereby I can accept that contract if it comes. Yeah, I can accept.
Yeah.
I can accept. Yeah, I can.
And the content, how do you feel now? Putting out a lot of work, getting all those numbers, and you're getting paid nothing. Or maybe your channels do pay you. How is it with you?
So with channels, okay, especially here in Zambia, monetizing these socials, I think
It's a challenge.
it's a challenge. Yeah, it's a challenge. Then it's a challenge. Then I watched recently. I just saw like a headline of Ndinema's podcast, another podcast area. So it was talking, I think, about the terms and like it comes with um conditions and restrictions like
the content
when you monetize maybe your Facebook account, you have to post this, you have to post this. So at the moment with socials, I'm not being paid on any of my socials, but money comes in with engagements.
So you're just using the socials
Yeah.
for face campaign.
So the aim is to work hard, put much on the table, and see the engagement we have. Yeah, because at the moment we've got like the video you talked about of Bad Bear. Yeah, so the turnout was good, which means also on our side we need to put more and we need to maintain the quality and the content type, what we're giving people, what people are liking, you see. So it requires more commitment and more administrative part of it to say no, what are we going to do, how are we going to do this. That's why I know I love the way Matero like the way Matero has branded himself and the way he's shooting videos. That's
That's the way to go.
That's the way to go. Because me and my manager here, we aim at working with big cooperatives by doing the best of us. So apart, we've got like a lot of videos which maybe when we shoot today, response twara kwa tayari fa katibani jako vatsi maybe tatokwa nchini time iriko kaswa tefa patremo tuma exam then we forge ahead zero tupapera vanhu finge vo twakwatsira vanhu ndosvaka vati ipanana padia takufirwa
kumana fashion na manage na bishop just like
manage na bishop bishop we managers
maybe coming to a close my question will be every content, whether comedy, music, there is always a message someone wants to preach. So as corporate David, in all your comment and all your content, what message are you preaching out there to the world? What's something you're trying to communicate?
So I won't say I've got a specific message to say me as a content creator or as a comedian, I preach this. No. Me as a person who believes in art and I take comedy to be a part of art I've taken to say let me do this. So I preach a lot of messages through my content. Then it's not talk of not only comedy or content, but even music. It's not everything or every video that will be released that is there to exactly teach. There are videos which are there to entertain a certain group or to teach a certain group or to teach the whole general public. So you find that there is a time I shot a video about Mashuga Daddy's Muskuru. Yeah. It got a lot of like 10 out of 10. Because by then, area shiri shiri babati. Makore Mashuga Daddy Bashupa sana. So we're like, no, let's talk about this, but how are we going to talk about it? Let's try a way. Like for me, um if feel sticker, I communicate through comedy. Yeah, through the videos I'm shooting. That's why content mo isafi yako bati. Wasanga bati okule mbako feno kushu. Kule mbako feno kushu. Yeah, most of it is so cognitive that you can't even realize to say, no, it's this. Then since I'm into comedy, so it's based much on comedy. Then messages follow like that.
Yeah, I get you.
That's the way
I get you. So, Corporate David, if you was to meet the 7-year-old you right now, what do you think he would say to you? Akakumanyaga 7-year-old right now.
If I were to meet a 7-year-old,
you yourself, the 7-year-old you
me
right now came here, what do you think he would say to you right now?
That would be a big privilege and chance.
Yeah. So
Wakumanya ukakopana kano noroka dekura.
yeah.
It's power advice sana.
Yeah.
So like with me and where I've reached, I've got things that seem to be good to the people, but I planned it wrongly. Not its results turning out bad, but not so good. But because I never talked about the plan, because sometimes when you share the plan, so because you never shared the plan, you find that it's not as good as you wanted. So yeah. Then apart from that, there are so many wrong decisions. What this. Then if you maybe what feel because so I would be so straight to advise that 7-year-old David on the steps to choose on each chance and each opportunity which comes, because I can't say I've never missed any opportunity. And it's because of wrong decisions. Yeah, we're bound to wrong. So it's perfect advice apaniso tipache pokuru fyanye. Kanaranda tikwa pokuru fyanye sana. Nishamive perfect.
And then what do you think a 40-year-old you would say to you right now?
A 40-year-old me? Yeah. I think I would that question. Maybe me talking to the 40-year-old David.
Yeah. Okay. What
not
would,
yeah, because papoti shishi ngatka kwatendeke ngatka wayo boy.
Yeah. So what would you tell him?
What I can tell to a 40-year-old David is that because just right now I've experienced a lot, and I'm one person who is concerned. I'm a concerned individual. I'm so concerned about people around me, even about Zambia at large. You see? So I would like to explain some experiences I've gone through, so that in some right decisions I made for me to be where I am. And also talk about the mistakes I've done, so that ule kuro muntiti akonganye pofu. Tita akonganye pofu. So chava kuranda sana pali those things I'm doing right, because life at 40 is a life where maybe you start keeping safe the things you have. Life at 40 is not a life of making decisions. You see? It's a life of enjoying what you have, what you worked for. So, for 40 ni pressure. So, with me and upon the point as corporate David, for 45 can histoire, bombe shine managers. For 40 history wa Makenji ona ngpana ijira pale nchi.
Mbali ne konsio.
Yeah.
So, corporate David, how can people find you if they want to reach out to you?
So people will reach out to me by maybe as in personally reaching to me. or reaching to my content, to my brand. So,
because as it stands now, it will be difficult for people to identify the person, or you always be identified as Corporal David.
Yeah, that's
so. As it's you should be ready to overlook the original.
The
original is just for your family.
The original me is just for my family.
Yeah. So
now it's Corporal David.
Yeah. You're for the nation now.
Corporal ni guy over guy. That's what.
So ngoma na wacharo kuba kusanga shani abantu.
So on socials, Facebook, TikTok, it's Corporal David. Instagram, yeah, concept in Corporal David. Yeah. So yeah, I think on all my socials it's Corporal David. Then for the contact, for you to see Corporal David, you can call my manager, Bishop Papa, or me direct by my number.
Yeah, so the description there.
So on my the description on my content,
people can find your emails. People can find
I've put my email on my bar. Yeah. Then I've also put my number on my on the TikTok account. I've put my number on the bar. Yeah, I've put my Airtel number. So you reach out to you.
That's great. That's great. So maybe what are your last words, what word of advice to people who are following you and just to the nation and young people outside there?
Alright, so to the people following Corporal David, we want to we want the best for you people. Yeah. And there are so many ways. Finger for creative my videos, nganaranda takuya ma video. Nishina mivepa so nishina mivepa that's our slogan, that's my slogan. And parana padia. Mfilo mwashwanga mfuati parana paranishi ni Corporal David. Lakini hapaso to donse kofe. More is coming. A lot is coming. Marata tamba sana kumwera torasa ngwabonze sana food.
Yeah. No, I love how you are managing your time and how you've put everything on order and focus on your exams. You're in your final year, you'll be taking your final exams, right? No, it's great. Sometimes it's what kills us young people, where you have talent and you're engaged in a lot of things, then you fail to manage your time. Something is killing the other. But I love how you've decided to take this or not, divide your time and just work on finishing this and continue with all this. Otherwise, Corporate David, as the 2TF team, we wish you all the best, and we are looking forward to see the next time we host you. No, cash should be packed.
Yeah.
So wish you all the best, and we are watching your content, and let's continue representing Kopala.
No, representing Kopala is a nation. What money is my money child? Yeah. So nga na Kopala yonzi. Yeah, it's just trying to show to the people to say when we say Kopala, talent. It's not only into music or what, but even comedy. Yeah. We have people from Copper Belt. So niparana parana ngtoranda tapaso tulio no stika te performa school. Sumu ifuma video papeni. Fyakudi.
Atini padana pada.
Iparana para kuranda mwati nganshi na kopara nishi na kuvepa verande motombe.
Iparana pada. Nganshi na kopara na ba bishop nishi
na kuvepa.
Yeah, I've been your host. Until next time. Bye bye.
Ati nganshi na pagwada nishi na kuvepa vi.
Yes.